Peace, fam. It's your brother Cool. So, I had like a crazy epiphany just now, and like that shit hit me like bang. So, this is relating the order of creation in terms of elements, right? I feel like I got this shit. I got it, yo. I got it. So check it. So, and this lingers off from like a previous conversation I had with my tribal brothers. We're talking about the different forms of the creative forces. You have air, you have earth, you have water, and you have fire. So we were trying to estimate exactly which elements, come first. You know what I mean? So I've been thinking about that conversation for a while, and it hit me just now. And the best way I can relate this so it can click is to use something that we're all familiar with, which is something that we all got here through, which is our moms. The childbirth process, right? Pregnancy. So check it. So this is how the stages of reproduction takes place here, right? With the human species, right? Because we're only one race, we're human. Check it. When the two opposite sexual energies, male and female, when a man and a woman get together, right? There's stimulation, there's attraction, there's resonance, meaning there's electrical signals happening. There's a spark of energy that's taking place between those two bodies, right? Those two heavenly bodies. So that's fire, right? Spark. And all that is within fire is the chemistry, the getting to know one another, the intimacy, the sexuality, all that's included in the fire, because in order to make a child, there has to be passion. So what element could you relate passion to? Fire. It's explosive. You understand what I'm saying? And now on a scientific level, right? Because within the male sperm is that what? Spark of life. That electricity. Not to mention brain fluid, right? And blood, but electricity. So when the sperm hits the egg or the protozoa in the female, bond, it gives that egg a spark. You see what I'm saying? That's an electrical spark. That's a big bang. That's fire. Okay? So that's fire. Now, guess what? When you start a fire needs a place to be able to manifest, right? So if you're going to have a campfire, what do you need? You need to have some good soil, or sand, or dirt, or grass, or or whatever you're using to whatever base you're giving that fire to stand on. A fire can't just burn in the air unless you're talking about thunderstorm. But let's not get off track here. So if I need soil, right, to start a good barn fire, right? I need good soil to hold the barn fire. Now the fire is going, it's burning, it's stable, it has something to burn on, right? Which would be the earth, because it's holding the fire, and the earth can be considered the human flesh. So the earth would be the mom, right? So once there's a spark between the male and female energies, mom gets pregnant. Guess what? Now she's withholding that fire within the earth. You know what I'm saying? Or the earth is helping to nourish the fire. Now, guess what? 9 months of the growth of that child, or that baby, that son or daughter, or that God. Guess what? Throughout those 9 months, what is she doing? All throughout the days, she's breathing life. She's breathing life. She takes in air, which has electrical particles within the air. So that's just more fuel to the fire. You understand? So guess what? The baby grows. You breathe in the life, the breath of life, right? Which has taken place within 9 months. Perfection. Number 9 is perfect, right? I already did a video on the perfection of number 9. Anything that goes against 9 equals out itself, because 9 will always equal itself out. Perfect. Okay, so within the cycle of 9, completion, the breath of life is being given to that baby, right? So we went through fire, which is the spark of life. We went through earth to hold the fire. Now we just classified the air, right? The air that is breathing life into the baby, helping the baby develop, correct? What's the last stage? Oh, my water broke. Because water does what? It retains energy. Water is a conductor. It retains energy and it holds memory. You see what I'm saying? So within those waters, right, that breath of life, the information gathered throughout the breath, the experiences the mom was having while the baby is in her, is being collected and gathered and stored within the water. You understand? That's why we're like 75, 80% water. Water is the most potent holder of memory. So we're in water for 9 months, right? Breathing the breath of life, being held in earth. Guess what? The water broke. Now it's time for us to go. The cycle of that maturation process is done now. Boom. Water broke. Now we're off. We're off and we're setting sail. You know what I'm saying? On the 7 seas or the 7 chakras, right? Because the mom is preparing our ship, right? Because we know we are not the body, we are not the flesh, we are the light. So the earth was preparing the ship or the vessel for that light being. And then once the ship is completely made, guess what? You put the flag on that ship and you let it set sail. You break the waters. You release the you break that dam or whatever was holding that water within. It breaks. That barrier breaks, and that ship sets free. It sets sail. Now to navigate on the 7 seas or the 7 chakras, the 7 chakras, the 7 chakras of the body. Because we are the earth and the earth is us. We are one and the same. The earth has chakras like we have chakras. So that's what came to my mind just now. The order of creation: fire, earth, air, and water. Fire, earth, air, and water. That's the creation process. Fire, passion, chemistry, sex, conception. Earth, the flesh, the body, right? The master mason, the master architect, that can build ships perfectly with no tools, no physical tools. You understand what I'm saying? Spiritually built. 3, you have the air, the breath of life. The breath of life that's helping that baby or that ship, that's giving the organs within the earth, that's feeding that, the nutrients or the supplies needed to build that ship. That's what that is. The breath of life. You're breathing in life. You're breathing in life into that vessel or that light being, right? So it can create that ship for the light being coming in or the baby. And then you got 4, the water breaks. And then you set sail. And that's the order of creation. If you can rebut that, I would love to hear it, because I want to expand. So I want to hear people, different views. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to make a response to that, I want to hear everyone's views, because I constantly want to grow and become more and more awakened and enlightened. So fuel my fire, I'll fuel yours. It's called reciprocity. It's that number 8, that figure 8, infinity. All right. So peace, fam. It's your brother Kumare Suel.